Hello everyone and welcome to Vizrt Tuesday Tutorials. My name is Richard Evans. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in, Legends. Today I'd like to take a look at how to add transitions between videos in your DDR clips, allowing you opportunities for, say, branded or creative transitions when playing out multiple clips available on every TriCaster. So, let me show you how it's done, son. All right. So I am in the TriCaster interface right now. I have my inputs 1, 2, and 3 coming over via NDI, and then I have some clips in my DDR player, and this is where I want to show you where you can add some transitions between your clips. And for example, if you're doing a live event and you have like an hour-long break in between things and you want to keep rolling out different pieces of content, you can set this DDR into a list mode and it'll just play one clip after the other, etc., etc. But that also gives you an opportunity to add transitions between these clips for some creative choices or even for branding. So if you have a different transition that you've built with branding names on there, well, you can tack those on there and give yourself a nice immersive show. So we're going to show you how to do that. So the first thing I want to show you, just because I'm going to put different transitions between these clips, is if you take a look at my program output here, the transition that I currently have on here is the twirl transition, like so. Okay, so now you know the one that I have on my switcher row, that is my twirl transition. So let's take a look at the DDRs now. So let's add some transitions between these clips. Let's say we have a whole bunch of them here. What you can do is select just a few of them like that to add transitions, or you can select everybody like so, and then from here simply click on the plus button, and then you can navigate to the bottom of your media browser and grab any transition that you have in here, or in my case, I have a transition that I've built that is in my animation stores, which is my Vizrt wipe that you've seen on a few webinars and also on some of these tutorial videos. Okay, cool. So what's cool about this now is that you have all of these in here, and let's say you want to change those around. You can simply click on the plus button and change specific ones in here, or you can even do global changes on all of these. So that I have all three of these transitions selected, you can right click on it, and let's make the duration of these slow. So it'll be like a second 48 on here in between these different clips. Okay, so let's just show you how this would look if you are doing this by themselves. So naturally, if you are in just a regular single play mode and the loop mode is off, if I transition over to that clip, actually, that would help if I have my DDR queued up. All right, let's go to that now. Hit transition over to DDR1, and all right, he's going to give his architectural plans. All right, we're building a house. That's where the living room goes. That's where the kitchen goes. Blah blah blah. Okay, and since this isn't in a loop mode and it's not in a list mode, it's just going to go transition right back to my preview row with the twirl in there. Okay, so now let's change this up a bit. Let's put this into a loop mode. Show you how that looks. So let's go ahead and transition over to the next clip. Again, we twirl into that clip, and this particular clip is just going to loop itself. So what's going to happen there? Nothing, because it's just looping itself. Okay, so if you did want to have that, you need to add another clip in there with the transition, but we don't need to do that. All right, so let's go ahead and try it. The last way is going to be put it into list mode. So let's start at the beginning of our clip, and let me hit the auto transition here. All right, so we're back to our architectural presentation, and as soon as this clip starts to end, it will go over and observe the Vizrt transition that I've put in there, like so. There you go. All right, same thing, sales presentation, a few seconds left in that, and it's going to transition over to her presentation. Awesome, cool. Now what's going to end up happening here is that if I took loop mode off, it would simply transition back to my whatever's on my preview row. So let's go ahead and get to the end of this clip. Yada yada yada. All right, she's still looking at a presentation. Hey, look, let's take a look. This is me buying time. Okay, and now transitions back over here with the twirl. Now, something that I also wanted to show you that I thought was pretty cool is let's do this again. Go back to this presentation. Let's say we want to advance to the next clip mid-clip. If I hit the next button in my DDR, it observes the transition that I've added in there, which is awesome. Do it again, like so. Pretty cool. All right, so there's some cool things you can do with this, some unique opportunities, again, to add different branding opportunities to your DDR transitions, while you can go off and go use a restroom, go, get yourself a drink, go get lunch, etc., and have all this stuff playing out reliably and consistently with the different branding and transitions that you'd like to have on here. So play around with this, and of course, have some fun. There you have it, an easy way to add transitions to your DDR clips. For more tutorial videos like this one, be sure to subscribe to the Vizrt YouTube channel at youtube.com/VizRTofficial. And for formalized Vizrt product training, sign up for Viz University, available at vizrt.com/community/viz-university. And you can find more information about Vizrt products and services by contacting your local Vizrt partner, or check out our website, vizrt.com. And if you are posting your work using Vizrt products on social media, tag us using the hashtags Vizrt or TriCaster. We see all of these posts. You're doing a great job. Keep it up, legends. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another episode of Vizrt Tuesday Tutorials.